I've been a general counsel for international companies for the last 10 years, and I've been based both in Paris and in Zurich. And in both organizations, I've had the opportunity to do acquisitions in India. And every one of us who've done acquisitions knows that each deal has its own flavor and its own culture. And in India, the culture is so vibrant, and the spices are so strong, and the personalities are so intense that an acquisition could be and should be a story. So learning the rhythms of how people interact together, how to make the deal work so that both sides of the deal feel comfortable, feel that they can be trusted, and so that the end result is a solution that is a win for both parties, is what doing a deal is all about, and the Indian culture just makes it that much more enjoyable. The trend that probably makes the biggest impact on helping to anticipate and close a deal is how fast the regulatory environment changes in India. And although things take a great deal of time to actually go through the pipeline, you will find that when you start and finish a deal, you could be in two different regulatory regimes. So you need to be aware, have good consultants and good support on the ground so that you can anticipate when those changes happen. You've already thought through the consequences for your deal. One of the beauties of a culture like India is you can't say always about anything because it's such a dynamic culture that changes. So while the regulatory environment can be quite volatile, time has a completely different nuance than you have in New York, for example. And you have to be patient because things that people say take a week could take a month. Things that people say take a month could take 2. And so looking at a schedule and being able to calibrate your business partner's expectations for when things are going to happen is absolutely critical to the success of how a general counsel can manage through an acquisition or any deal. A very important characteristic is to listen. And one of the things that lawyers don't do very well is listen. We are very good at talking, we're very good at asking questions, but we're not very good at listening. And part of learning about any culture, India or any other culture other than the culture you come from, is to listen and to then understand what it is you're hearing and being able to then create, again, the bridges that take expectations from the different sides and put them together.